Dzień dobry wszystkim, z tej strony kota i zapraszam was do gierki Mushroom Oasis. Jakby ktoś pytał, to ta gierka nie jest tego dość popularna i nie ściągałam jej kompletnie ze Steama, tylko jest ściągnięta z strony, prawdopodobnie link będzie w opisie i ta gra jest kompletnie darmowa, ale jak ktoś chce wesprzeć twórcę, to polecam, że jak to z tego wesprzeć, to może, jak ktoś chce po prostu grać za darmo, to nie gra za darmo. Dobra, czy... Ja pierwszy raz odpalam tą gierkę, więc no. Roblox site. Okej. Speed. Auto forward time. Okej. About. Dobra, te napisy są lekko takie średnie. No i bym zapomniała. Jak coś, to ta gra jest ogólnie demem. Nie wiem, czy jak będzie pełna wersja, to będzie płatna. Ale no, zacznijmy. Jakie jest moje imię? Nie będę tego nie wszystkim pełnym imieniem, więc znam kurę po prostu. O. Aurora has been missing for a while now. She was an indoor cat, but had a tenacity of a wild cat on a mission trying to leave wherever her door was open. Że jakby uciekała za każdym razem, kiedy tylko, kiedy drzwi były tylko otwarte. Były to takie, jak to moja aurorka zastartowanej. Dobra. Actions and playtime just wasn't enough for a little misses. I figured she would come running if I left out some food on the porch. 3 days later, still no cat. I tried everything I could think of, asking around the neighbors, putting up busy in cat posters. Sadly, nothing came from my efforts. I couldn't see reach for her during the day since I had work keeping me occupied. And there's only so many hours in the evening I could wander around the streets looking for her. There was only one place left I could think of that she might run off to. That's what by my house, right across the street. I've definitely caught her eye the birds and squares that trail alongside the perimeters from the front window, heard the clicky in excitement. I was no outdoorsy person by any means. In fact, I thought of going in there scares me. But I had to find her, or at least try. The first weekend when it came around, I packed up on some water, Aurora's favorite treats, and kompa was to be safe. I wasn't sure where to even begin looking for her, so I started walking with a strange line, calling out her name every few steps. It certainly didn't take long for me to realize I was way too in over my head. Hey, la fue en sec. Why did I think this was a good idea? To nie był dobry pomysł. It was hard to find my bearing with the surrounding trees, I didn't want to admit I was lost. At least not yet. I could only squint down at my compass as the needle moves slowly. Pretty sure they weren't made to do that. They really bring the busted compass of my first venture on in these woods. Figured that would just be my luck. The only thing risking my own safety was my own incompetence, czyli niekompetencja. W sumie to racja. Jeszcze ja nigdy się nie zgubiłam w lesie, ale też nigdy nie szłam do lasu. No i no, jest lekkim utrudnieniem, że tak to ujmę. I shook my head hastily. No. Not this time for negativity. Tak, trzeba być pozytywnym. Pamiętajcie. Our house out there nowhere, cold lost and hungry. I had to keep going. It's been hours. I'm so lost. I don't ever know. I keep searching even after the moment I would realize that. Ciekawe ileś kilometrów w ogóle przeszliśmy? Why did I think this was a good idea? No właśnie ja. Czemu? I don't ever know. I keep searching even after the moment I would realize that. I didn't think this was a good idea. No właśnie, myśl. Hunger has been doing at my stomach for a while now. Having missed breakfast a lot and Shardo. The heat and humid tree from the other side was unbearable, but the cooling air did nothing to smooth me. Even if I were to head home, I couldn't even pinpoint where what that was. What do people even do in this situation? I don't know. Maybe call for help. Anyway, it was barely optimism, but walking words was really the only thing I could think of to do. Surely I would come across something familiar. Thunder on my shoes, carefully avoiding the tree roots, into across the forest floor. But in my wicked state, just the approaching darkness as I found myself storming through the forest terrain. My feet hit something soft, jolting out of the ground. Eh? My head shut up and I balanced my feet. I tried to find pressure as I whomped backward, arms flopping. Oof. What? My shoes have like a circle of mushrooms. The brutal of it causing a wispy cut to earth. Dobra. I stuck my nose in my elbow to avoid breathing it in. I could the furthest won't really from another for the life of me. But I'm pretty sure humans aren't supposed to inhale whatever the hell this was. It smells strongly of rotted wood and wood dirt, even as it cleared. Something shining quickly caught my attention. I stopped down to pick it up, gasping under my breath. It was Aurora's collar. Covered in whatever the hell the smasher released. I looked around desperately for any sign of her. Aurora? Dobra, inaczej. Weźmy obroże w grzybach i jest to pokryte nieznaną substancją. Inaczej? Moja fakt. Bzy, bzy, bzy. O mój Boże. I confirm inhaling some of the aromatic dust floating in the air. I should really steer clean from this. Focusing Aurora's color, I retreated not carefully until I could breathe again. Stepping back, I could still smell it. It must be stuck to my hair and clothes. I quick once over. The concrete man is a bit and shots with a light green. Yeah. A teeny mentioned of rose cozy engulfed the covered man in sleeves and jeans. I dared against a tree, dusting off my clothes in a narrative attempt to get the dust and smell out. Not to avoid. Że avoid. Nie wiem. If anything, it feels like I'm breathing more of within. What used to be musty now turned sweet, and I found myself inhaling even deeper, trying to pinpoint the smell. Cucumbers? Chyba to było ogórki, dobra. It smells like fresh cucumbers. I lay freezing ink into my hands and neck. Pinpricks spreading across my lips as a strange heat raised my face. I started to feel drunk and woozy. My senses were numb. It should freak me out, and yet a strange comfort washed over me. I should lie down right now. In fact, my legs give out from underneath me. My body is toppling over on the awkward angel. I lay there and stared and stared and stared and stared. It was nice here. A peaceful calm. The perfect place for not even. My eyes grew heavy as they swam in out of consciousness. Yeah, I nap sounds really good right now. Right about now. Poddaliśmy się grzybom. Od teraz jesteśmy grzybem. Nie no, przepraszam, I needed to. Oh no. Sorry this has happened to you, little guy. By the way of the forest, may rest in peace. Wait, a human? Who would you end up on the way out here? Say breathing too. Oh jeez, I can't leave you here. What should I do? Zostaliśmy porwani! No. I woke up with a iron. Swim but comfortable, so I could face the weight of the blanket and on me as I tried to sit up. I couldn't move my body. My fingers twitched uselessly at my tattoo of my eyes dark around in panic. Glancing about I could see the interior of a cabin, or at least the ceiling of one I couldn't see much part of the corner of my eyes. Where was I? How did I get here? A desperately feeling rose in my chest. I had to leave right now. This was wrong. I wasn't meant to be here. I could hear Quirky think of a fire nearby, likely it's a source of warmth I had felt on waking up. I could also hear footsteps approaching. Pretend to be asleep, stay awake. Stay awake. Oh my god, he's so cute. I flutter my eyelid strongly to look at the person approaching. My eyes widen as I look at their appearance. Then, patrzyłam from the forehead, catching my attention. Że powiem wam, to jest chyba najbardziej urocza istota, jaką kiedykolwiek widziałam. Jeszcze te rogi! Te rogi! Mushroom rogi! I tutaj taki warkoczyk. I ten super. I love him. I love his design. Not to mention the green skin. The stranger presents my release as that I have the same relief. Awake! Oh! Thanks. That's good. Very, very good. How are you feeling? I blinked. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. Here. The person and her couple onto my lips. A strong sweet smell coming from the area. A gentle hand grabbed my chin to open my mouth. I couldn't even move to resist. Don't worry, it will help you feel better, I promise. Nie no, chciałam zrobić short, ale nie wyszło. Break up. Still a weird hit my tongue here. All I could feel was as I kept drinking taste and texture, a return sweetness of berries and chamomile coating my taste buds. I could even want to take the hint of meat. Of mint. Jezu, mięta. My head finally has twisting of my faces as I propped myself onto my elbows. The person keeps steady hand on my chin, carefully not to pour it into my lunch in case I choke. I finish a very last drop, whipping my mouth with the back of my hand. I stare at my fingers, realizing I had fallen over my body again. I love this mushroom guy. Good as you. Now, how are you feeling? Better, thank you. The stranger laughed. Oh, I like the way you sound. Been ages since I've talked to anyone, much less with a voice as nice as yours. Nie wiem, czy akurat to życia taka super mega muzyczka jest. Aż wejdę w OBS-a. Much better. Chociaż jeszcze dla was coś zrobię. Preferences. Much better. The purchase of the strange compliment finally looking around the cabin and properly. It was a simple room filled with speckled wooden furniture, perfect for someone living alone. An open and archway to the right led to what was the kitchen. Across from it, a door was closed shut. Possibly the bathroom? Taking in, there was a common then at the decoration. They're about any available surface had kota and kitten tablecloth covering it. Okay. From what I could peek into the kitchen, the sink could not be saved from the kitchen and utensils. An unfinished project laid beside the bedside table where I sat, a pair of knitting needles jutting out of a pile of yarn from the small basket. As far as could tell, it looked like the beginnings of a green scarf. O, Jado! To wiem, że on właśnie wszył sobie te ubranka, że no, żeby przytyłkować. Stranger was comfortable in staying silent, observing me as I looked around. Kurde, on jest taki uroczy, że nie wiem, czy to ja sam czy ona. Pewnie on. Two lifted their head off the horns and tears were impossible to ignore. No, racja. Mushroom horns and ears, jak u alfa jakiegoś, nie wiem. They tossed their head onto the bed, stuffing their head and making it even must. Sorry, but who are you? What are you? Oh, I didn't introduce myself, did I? Hi, I'm Michael. With an E. Oh! I shook my head. No. I mean that, I guess there's me, their left ear twitching. You look very, he snored. Ugly, off-putting. No, just different. Different, huh? You're just being nice. Well, then explain yourself. You know. I mean, that's kind of rude, isn't it? I pitched a brief of my nose, inhaling, exhaling slowly. I'm just, sorry. It's been a long day, is all. I should be thanking you. If it helps, a skin condition? Is that what you human call them? The way he said it and didn't sound confident. And the ears? Genetic? Right. And I saw the little horns and things. Those things are just cosplay to complete the look. Nie no. On prawdopodobnie może... Krzywowy demon. Jeszcze takie poproszę na niego przezwisko. Krzywowy demon. Ja nie kocham demony. Nice. Would that make a governing argument? Asked Quint. Maybe. Then yeah, it's a cosplay? Still doesn't explain everything. Okay. Michał moved in nervous laugh. Listen, I'm just a guy living by himself in the woods. What the fuck? Migrant creature. You don't need to worry yourself further than that, okay? Something in his tone compel you not to question his existence anymore. He's just a guy living in the woods, completely normal. Dobra, wszystko wróciło do normy? Right, completely normal. I'm Kuro. My hobbies. Nice to meet you, Kuro. Miałem angielski. Ja nie wiem, czy się nadaje w ogóle do omówienia po angielsku, jakby... Nie wiem, czy mój akcent w angielskim mi drażni ludzi, ale dobra. I wish with the blankets as Micah is good closer from the edge of the bed. I know I'm ready. He asked, but how are you feeling? Any itches, snores, nausea? Intrusive, if the weird impulse, fever maybe? History. I don't think. On to chyba... Nie, chyba to ja niechcący kliknęłam, bo nie wiem. He placed his hand on my forehead before I could react. His hands were closely increasing as he gave a thoughtful hum. You seem to be lucid. It's a good sign. Great. I was about to comment on his strange waiters when he reminded me of a cat. My cat. Oh shoot! Sorry if it is out of nowhere, but have you seen a cat around these parts? Her name is Aurora. She's a sweet little thing about this big skittish, but she can approach strangers if she needs to. I pulled out the phone and showed a picture of her, only to find it missing from my back pocket. Wait, where is? I haven't. What? Your Aurora, I haven't seen it. Oh, I see. It's against the pillow, rubbing at my thumbs. She lost her color too. Even if anyone finds her, they wouldn't be able to tell where she's from. Damn it. I can't stay quiet, watching me from his side of his bed. John, you care a lot for your Aurora? My cat? Of course. To the point where you are willing to run yourself rage this deep in the forest for a cat? Do you realize how far you wander not so far from the nearest town? I found you near unconscious in an area that nobody sat on the floor in for years. My cheeks grew heated as how stupid reckless that sounds. No, jakieś parę dziesiąt kilometrów zapierdalaliśmy tylko po kota. Uratował nas nieznajomy Michael, aka Grzybodemo, że ja go tak nazywam z na rogi, ale dobra. Że well. I no, chyba parę scen słysz w ogóle poświęciliśmy tyle czasu na kota. I mean, anyone would for something they care about, right? Michael is top, shoulder nerves releasing, dropsy in a moment, as if completely in something serious. Something they care about, He finally tipped his head at me with a smile. It's good to see someone willing to go this far for a small creature. Not a lot of people come out this far. Not even people searching for their lost cats. It's been a while since I've talked to someone to the conversation nice too. I think I'm starting to like you, Kuro. Oh, I started to like you too, little guy. Thanks. He smiled wider, but something about it was off. He was showing too much teeth, and it felt stiff. I rubbed my neck, trying to think of something else to say. Can I ask you, how did I get here? Oh, like I said, I found it in the woods, not far from here. Oh, jeez, really, I knew I was tired, but I couldn't have possibly. Uh, this have been something important. Familiar, I've been pretty of my skin. Home. I need to go home. I guess as he grabbed my shoulder. Huh? Never mind that. He was fallen consciousness from heart stroke? Heart stroke? No, that wasn't. That's what happened. Uh, it wasn't. It was fine up until. I guess she's insistently leaning close. No, Firefly. You weren't fine at all. If I hadn't found you, oh, when I did, well, who knows what could happen? There's dangerous wild animals in these woods. Bears, for example. They could have snapped you right up. Bears? No, you, he was right. I coś mi mieszasz w głowie, głowy typie. Majka. Pamiętam mówić jego imię. A jesteś dla mnie krzywawym demonkiem? Ora, ale Steven co mi mieszał w głowie jak Monika. Stylcy, nie wiem. You've always heard news of bears sitting around in the neighborhood. Not to mention the many warning signs you would see by the roadside on your expeditions in search of your cat. And to go in the woods without bringing any water. Passing out from heart stroke of all things. How could you have been so stupid? Typie. I shook my head, brain too unfledged to pick apart my thoughts. He sounded confident, so why should you doubt him? Well, if it means anything, I'm glad you were there. My cat relaxed on his lap once more. He grinned at me. So I like Kuro. It's I'm definitely sick that I found you. His eyes were hiding fully behind his unruly hair, but I couldn't help feeling how intensely they were fixable onto me as he said that. With his eyes. The hairs on the back of my neck stood unsure. Without a distraction, I only just realized how uncomfortable I was sitting still. The blanket on me was starting to itch. Just a desperate need to get home began to rise in me again. This was nice, but I should not really get going now. Wait. My host jumped up from the bed before I could. I mean, I can't. I can't just let you wander around in the woods this late. Please stay a bit longer. kom. Ja nic nie wcisnęłam. On to dosłownie przeczytać. He grabbed my hand and led me across the room. Ale ładna kuchnia. He stepped into the kitchen. Further, a smell of cooked potatoes and meat hung in the air. The plates had been set up at a small circular table, complete with cinnamon. Dobra. I wasn't expecting inquest today, so the food is not my fancy, but join me for dinner? Nie. Kurde. Nie zdążyłam. Dobra, on mnie zapraszał. Ale to nie. Dobra, na razie będę grała miłą. Say yes. I can draw for a second before he quickly recovered. Yes, of course. Here comes it. I'm your server, and I could be by a minute. I love him. I said as I instruct my stomach through something fierce as to smell what nothing I could focus on. To była najlepsza opcja. My coś zjemy. No, that's so important that you had lived so soon. The outside world can wait. You could stay here and enjoy my company. My. On dosłownie teraz nam siedzi w głowie. Oh, actually, I should ask, are you okay with meat for dinner? I could make something else for you if that's not a preference. I'm okay. Oh, okay. You will be having the same dinner as me then. Micah and Patra in about the small kitchen with an animal and skin excitement. Keep. Okay. Knowing as he stood down and pulled out a swing tray of pie from the wood stove. That smell filled the kitchen in an instant as he left the table, my stomach trembling and louder in my boy. Mi się wydaje, czy on jest bardziej blurry. Jakby tutaj. Nie, może mi się po prostu wydaje. I'm pretty sure Mike could hear it, but he just smiled as he served up our dobra. He discreetly got me a bigger piece, which I was grateful for. Kurna, przez ciebie się zrobiłam głodna. The casserole was a nice golden color, stretches with fruit lines and garnish. The medium veggies filling look absolutely delectable. The savory sauce looking onto the plate. My mowa was... Inaczej mówiąc, śliniłam się i nic nie jadłam od dni. Ja bym w paru godzinach była extremely hungry. Carefully now, it's still hot. It was fair advice, but I didn't wait more than 2 blows before bending into my first forkful. Ah! It was definitely way too hot to eat strange from the oven. I can keep a light expression in the corner of his mouth, lifty and as he pointed with the piece to my mouth. He gave me a few seconds to recover. A bowl planted on the table. Is it good? I nodded vigorously, even though my boots were burning. Mhm. I couldn't taste anything. I laughed. It's usually better second bite. I slowed down, hand on my mouth as Michael poked his fork into his own slice. I tentative blowed on the pie to make sure it was cool before taking another bite. He was right. The second bite it was a lot better. The seasoned potato crust was nice and creamy on top, cheesy and creamy in the middle. Kurde, ja się głodna przez ciebie robię, typie. Mogę powiedzieć nie. Every bite felt like home. Coś jest nie tak. Mi się wydaje, że coś tutaj jest złego. My host watched me enjoy the meal from across the table. Do you like it? Yeah, this is amazing, Michael. The fellowship from the compliment rubbing the back of his neck. I am glad I liked it. I like to think of myself as someone to cook, but I've never been able to get anyone else's opinion on that. You like baking in particular? Not always. I usually go for simple dishes with any ingredients available. I know that not amicably true didn't say much else. Szkoda, że ja nigdy nie... Szkoda, że go nie znam w realu, bo gdybyś ten typ mógł pewnie karmić całe swoje życie. I don't mind. I was more focused on partying down dinner, which thankfully Michael didn't seem to mind. The overall atmosphere was nice and homely, and I could hear Michael stomping his feet from underneath the table. I guess he was just happy to have someone stay for dinner, and it didn't seem like he lived alone, judging from the surrounding in his cabin. So, he perked up instantly, his focus salty on mine. What made you wanna live all the way out here? The place seemed very isolated. Oh, well, when you look like me, it's kinda easier to just live out of sight from everyone else. A bank of birds shot through my chest. I was giving him a hard time about how he looked too. He must be incensed it clearly as the on my face. Not that you're one of them. You're actually being nicer than most. I wonder if it's my turn. Never mind. My point is, it's better here than anywhere else. Why don't you try the tea, Firefly? You seem uncomfortable now. Easy, thinking to a different topic. It's probably best to follow along. Sure. I'd rather out where's my mug? Ja usłyszałam jako... Kto zapod... I'm... Um... I'm really shocked now. Only to push it off edge of my clumsy fingers. Wait! I bent over to grab it. Looks like it to fall just out of reach and land on the floor into broken pieces. It never did. Oh my god! To jak moja ocena, że nie ma grzybka na końcu, ale grzybek. Krzywowy demon! Wiedziałam! Instead, a long way in a bench was twisted around the caravan log, secretly keeping it in place. Not even a trap had fallen out. Grzybowy demon! Grzybowy demon! My eyes strayed along the edge of it until a pinpointed that it came from behind my hand. The rest of bed partly hidden beneath the cardigan. Like, is that yours? I. What? Micah buried his face in his hands. This strange appearance from before lowering his side. Again, and though embarrassed and demon! Yes! Let's fucking go! I started writing. It's. I was honest. Your eyes! Kocham wyjdź za mnie. Wyjdź za mnie. Nie widać się moimi rękoma, ale pokazuj pierścionek. Wyjdź za mnie. He lifted his head, finger scanning his hair back to reveal his eyes. I froze to multiple eyes stared right into me before darting into the side and avoid my gaze. I know it's a lot like in, but this is the real me. Please don't be scared. Ja kocham demony. Kocham demony. I grab on the kitchen. There is looked tricky, yes. In fact, every time he blinked one's eyes in succession, even when he wasn't looking at me. But he also looked sad. I swallowed thickly. I'm not scared. Ej! Teraz jakbym miał tak 6 oczu? Że 4 oczu dały? A 6 oczu. Że 6 gałek oczu najbardziej, nie wiem. Michael smelly peppers blue-white, deserving like an excited wildcat. It sent a shiver up my spine. Okay, maybe just a little bit scared. Oh, sorry. He hastily grabbed an empty plate and behind it shoved the first scratch off his head. It's not. This is too waste. Wouldn't have if I had it? I could fix my hair like before, if that's what you prefer. His voice was muttering behind the ceramic between us. It was kind of I slowly reached out to touch his hand and suddenly he brushed off his fingertips, making him jump his blade. Michael? Yeah? Can you put that down? He slowly lowered the plate. His eyes were still dark in the side, avoiding me. Can you look at me? just that kind of in your eyes. This was so awkward. I can tell. His hands were shaking. I looked up at the mug stick and next to him, heading on for dear life. I reached over and huh? I then took a sip and Kamatova was watching me over the rim of the mug. This tastes like really spicy, with a normal was every bite of it. I recognize it's instantly as ginger tea. It's a room temperature, but it's still pretty good. Huh? You wanted me to try tea, right? I like it. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad. I can relax back into his seat, following my lead as I picked up my fork once more. The silence didn't last long as Micah finished. Are you really okay with this? With me? I came here once over everything in his features, his skin, his horns, his tail, his eyes. He has a beautiful eyes. You can't say that they are awkward. She can't. It's very different than the one I'm used to, but I think I can learn to like it. Is that weird to say? I mean, you're not bad to look at. It's actually kind of the What? You're not referring to the temperature, are you? Oh, I'm not. Oh, my point is, your parents shouldn't matter. You've been nothing kind to me so far. I've been the worst kind of person to judge someone based on how they look. I haven't known you that long, but you seem like a good person. This blush, I love it. You're fine, Michael. I smiled at him. You're fine. Michael face has stuck into the deeper or as or shade by the time I was done talking. I don't know if he's scared of I don't know, embarrassed. But this bush is cute, very cute. I see. You like it? He features some more before nodding and smiling a bit. Thanks, girl. I will cherish this moment forever. Oh, this smile. He blinded me as he enthusiastically went back to eating his food. There was something. We continued a bit of a small talk, mostly stories about Aurora or snipped from my personal life. I got on to a very word I said, not bothering to elaborate much about himself in spite of my important curiosity. I could tell he was extremely insecure about his appearance, so it's probably best I keep my questions to myself for tonight. We cleared up the kitchen in relative silence. Micah started away the rest of the pie as I washed dishes by the sink. Bank out here. Is this remote cabin? I wonder how he had running water. Maybe I will ask him later. So, thanks for dinner. He's so cute. I love his hair. I love his horns. I love his eyes. I love you. Will you marry me? No problem. Oh, and please, take the bed for a night. But, you're my guest. You're my guest. And I'm the host. Take the bed, okay? Thanks, my cat. I will be first in the morning. My hand not quiet, staring at the floorboard. With his hair out of the way, I could finally read his expression. He seems upset. Is that okay? I would need your help, obviously, but I have to get going at some point. He stared quick behind him. Yeah, I will bring you home tomorrow morning. I have a sign of relief. Thanks, Michael. I will see you in the morning. Yeah. Good night, girl. Good night, Michael. This blush. Seems really happy being able to say that. I plucked myself down to Michael's bed, getting comfy, diminished the blanket. Michael was getting some blankets of his own to make sure to bed on the floor in front of the fire. He had an impressive collection of knight's items, a comfortable nest for me in the center of the room. My eyes straight after his tail, now out in the open as it flicked and spied, kinda like a cat. I miss Aurora. Now if my full stomach doesn't know, came easily. I didn't even realize how tired I was. I listened to the gentle cracking of the fire, my vision dark. Oh my god. Good night, Kuro. I love you. Das makes me sound so odd. Oh my god. This is even day one for mushroom Oasis demo. Let me watch it. Uh, okay, thanks for playing. Dobra, to na razie tyle. Prawdopodobnie w kolejnym odcinku będę przerabiać złe zakończenie. Nie wiem, czy jest dostępne złe zakończenie. Więc, bardzo dziękuję Wam za oglądanie i do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Bye bye!